Resubscription received. Thank you for renewing your Class 2 access.
Yo, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub, dude. Much appreciated. 8 months, much appreciated. And thank you for everything that you had done to the stream. Like, for real, I really appreciate it. What's up, Nick? How you doing? What's up, everyone? We're gonna talk about streaming in general. I will be playing later today, but we're gonna be talking about streaming and the approach to streaming, mental capacity when you're streaming, what you should do when you're, first starting out streaming, or even for people that have been streaming for a while, because I picked up a lot of tips and stuff, and, I would like to, pay it forward and let people know what's up, you. So, that being said, let me just go ahead and get this pulled up here. All right, yeah, we're just going to do a IRL. I can't speak today, so yeah, we're going to be doing that IRL stream here and talk and discuss some things. And at any given time, if you guys, girls, have any questions about anything at all pertaining to this, feel free to just ask me in chat, okay? I promise you, I'm not going to skip you on purpose, but if I feel like, not if I feel like, but if I accidentally miss your question, just feel free to ask me again. The new setup and transition screen looks fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, this transition screen is fire. The new scenes that I have are pure fire as well. Like, check this out. I'll show you guys this real quick. Check this out. That's so good. It looks so good. I love it. I love this. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. And I have a long way to go too. Like, this isn't it. Like, I'm not done. I have some other things I'd like to do, like an intro and things like that. So I can take this up to the next level. But let's get started here. I need to pull up my Twitter really quick. And okay. Let me go ahead and pull up Twitter, because we're going to talk about the first subject right now. Let me see here. No, not that one. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to jump to the harder question first. As soon as I find it, someone posted it here. Here it is. Here it is. So, someone was saying, excuse me. outside of what you would need to actually get things up and running, would you also speak on things like how you would professionally or personally, I doubt it was professionally, personally approach streaming emotionally, and maybe more nebulous things like mentality? You're going to be gone for about 45 minutes. I am going to be here. I think, at least I hope. And then I know that my little one's probably going to be screaming that he wants some dinner too. So I will talk about that. But, you know, this is that's a good subject to talk about, is, you know, the mentality to stream and to continue streaming and how to personally approach it. So the way I think about it is this, okay? Is that when I started my first stream back in November of 2017, right? And for me, streaming, I started streaming for a couple of reasons. One, I like to talk and I like to have fun, and I'm a gamer. So there's those three things right out of the gate. Two, I was always told that, hey, you have a radio sounding voice. How come you're not doing anything with streaming? How come you're not doing anything with like radio? Things like that. Yeah, my first stream was in 2017. And it was actually running through my PS4, and I'll get more to that here in a moment. And yeah, it's been it's almost 2 years, and you know, I kind of wish I had more time to do more during that period. Oh my gosh, every time. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. Phone and everything always rings when I start stuff, so it's okay though. But back what I was saying is that I was going through a tough time in my life. For you folks that don't know, I was in a great relationship. Me and my girlfriend. Awesome relationship. But, you know, things happen in life to where sometimes the things that are the best for you aren't really the best for you. She was going through a hard time in life with her dad and things like that because he got really sick. And she had to move. And you know what? That's the right thing to do. You know, sometimes you just have to, you know, make life changes. And, you know, I really got depressed. Like I got really, really, really down on myself. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pick up this game that I've never played before, that I got at launch, mind you, on my console. And let me see if I'm even good and if I could even stream anything. And believe it or not, guys, that game was Overwatch on PS4. So I was like, hey, you know what? I have this option to stream. And I think that maybe I should take it a little bit more seriously. Hey, what's up, Fatman Shiz? And I was like, maybe I should take it a little bit more seriously. So I booted it up. I got the Twitch app and all that stuff, right? And I had an old username, which was CrazyJ19, but I didn't want any numbers in my name. I was like, nah, no numbers. Don't want any numbers. So I tried CrazyJ all different types of ways. It's like Crazy-J. No, that doesn't work. No, this combination doesn't work. This username's taken. This username's taken. So I'm sitting there forever trying to come up with a username, and I didn't want to have like XYZ/CrazyJ hit this blah 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 ZXY. You know what I'm saying? I don't want all that nonsense and all that craziness. So I was like, fuck, what can I come up with? And I was like, you know what? I bet you that no one has an I at the beginning and an I at the end for their username, which I can make it to look like brackets, since I can't actually use brackets in my username. So I tried it and it worked. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm sticking with it. It's going to be an I at the beginning, an I at the end. That's going to simulate brackets. And it worked. And, you know, fast forward to today. And here I am with possibly the, it works. Like, it works. It looks like brackets. They're eyes, but you know what? It works. And I was like, hey, see, there you go. See, it works. It works, ladies and gentlemen. And I was like, you know what? It looks kind of cool when it's even lowercase because Twitch likes to have everyone's name lowercase. It looks cool when it's even lowercase. So I was like, all right, fine. But fast forward to today from 2017, and, you know, I wish that during those 2 years I could have done more, but, you know, life happens. Shit happens, guys. And again, I'm very grateful for how far I have come. And I know that going forward, I plan on doing a lot more for everyone. I plan on providing even more content, more games, maybe even some IRL streams if that ever were to happen. All types of stuff, guys. So Madhouse, just get ready. But back to streaming emotionally and, you know, like the mentality. It's not work if you are having fun, right? Because some people are out there like, hey, I'm just going to stream and I just want to make money, you know, and that's cool. People have an incentive to do certain things in life that they want to, you know, they have a goal for it. Hey, I want to stream because that's going to be my job. I want to make money. You know, that's what some people say. Me, the money's cool. I get it. But I like to entertain. I like to make people laugh. I have the most craziest gamer faces I've noticed. I make some weird ass faces when I play. I make some weird ass faces when shit happens. I get it. And it's fun. I love gaming. I love seeing everyone in my madhouse. You know, you guys are my family. You know, I really don't have a family. I'll just be honest. It's just me and my two boys and practically my mother that I take care of that I have out here. And that's it, guys. Like, I don't really communicate with my family. So, you know, I treat this stream as, you know, you guys are my family. You guys mean everything to me. Okay? Like, you guys know that if there's issues that you have outside of the stream, you guys can reach me on Discord. You guys can reach me on Twitter. You guys can reach me on Facebook. You guys can reach me on Snapchat. I mean, I'm here for you guys. And, I mean, I don't want anything bad to ever happen to you. So if you feel that you can never get any help with anything outside of the stream, or if you just need someone to talk to because you're stressed out, hit me up on the Discord, send me a message like, hey, look, I need to talk, you know, things like that. I mean, that is, you know, I've been through a lot of shit. Okay. I've been through a lot. I'm still going through a lot, and I don't want anybody to feel that way. You know, like I will say that, you know, like when it comes to my dad, I don't talk to my dad. I don't even know how old my dad is. I don't even know that. I don't even know how old my dad is. I know that he's my dad. I know he lives in Indiana. I don't even know what part of Indiana he lives in. He doesn't call me. He doesn't talk to the grandkids. He doesn't even know their names. He doesn't even know how old they are. Okay. That just tells you that how crazy it is. Okay. So again, I don't wish that upon anyone. You know, even if you have a split family, you know, I really hope that everyone's parents are trying to reach out to their kids. And I don't want that to happen to my boys, which is why I will never follow the footsteps of my father. I may have his real first name, which isn't CJ. I'll get to that in a moment. Some of you guys know my real first name. But I will never follow the footsteps of my dad. So, again, people do it for the money. Some people, I do it for entertainment. But, you know, there's going to be days in your life where you're going to be exhausted. You're going to be tired. You're going to be sick. You're going to want a day off. You're going to need to take vacation and time for you. And you know what? When you're a streamer, it's just, you know, like your job. That's okay. Take that time for yourself. Say, look, I'm not in a mental state in order to stream. I am going to take the day off. Let everybody know. Hey, look, send out a tweet. Hey, guys, I'm not in the right state of mind today. I don't feel good. I'm going to take the day off from streaming. I'm sure that your viewers will not care if you have time to yourself. If some viewers do care, then hey, I'm sorry. This is about you and your platform and your well-being and your mental state of mind. Take that time off. Take a couple days off if you have to. Hell, take a week off. Take a month off if you have to. You know, the stream will be there. Hopefully your viewers will be there and stay there to respect you. That, hey, this person needs time to get done what they need to in life. I am going to support them and I am going to stay. Whether it's a follow, whether it's lurking, whether it's subscribing, whatever it is. And the way I approach this is, every time when I sit at this desk, I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. That I could go and type in this next title of what I'm doing and then press this button and it boots up all this shit for me. And knowing that there are people that will come here that I hope to make their day even better. I love that. Like I do. I really do. Because I mean, shit, you don't have to worry about losing your SR because I'm losing your SR for you. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about getting KO'd in Soul Calibur because I'm taking all those KOs for you. So just come here and yeah, you don't have to worry about that. I hope that my streaming is an escape route for you guys too. Kind of like a movie, kind of like you playing a game. Like, hey, I've had a love, it's like, look, I've had a rough day. I want to sit down and watch Crazy J and escape life. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate that. I think that is wonderful. And again, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. So again, you have to have, you got to have a drive for it, right? Just like anything else. If you set up a goal to do something in life, go for it. Go for it. There are people who quit their actual real everyday job to become full-time streamers and are very successful. Look, I will use one of my favorite streamers as an example, and Munition. Okay, her, and I'll use Valkia. Okay, they used to work everyday jobs. They did. They used to work everyday jobs. They decided to go and start streaming. Look at them now. Sponsorships by some of the biggest companies out there. HyperX, Corsair, Logitech, Elgato. And then they get to go to places such as BlizzCon, TwitchCon, Gamescom. Just all these different cons and, walking around and just meeting people, and they're loved. And I like that about them. Like they are great examples of what streaming should be. Like, hey, I'm here to stream and I'm here to have fun. I'm going to go into the stream and I'm going to entertain these people. And yes, I definitely have advice for beginning streamers. I'm going to be getting that next, actually. So stay put. That's exactly what I'm going to be talking about as far as beginning streamers, what you should look for, what equipment you can get to start off, and how you should approach that as well. So stay put. That's next. But just back to what I was saying is that, I mean, people quit their real-time jobs and became streamers, and it's awesome. I want to get to that point of, I mean, I pretty much am now because I work a part-time job and I take care of my mom too. But I would love to be able to do this to the point where my mom doesn't have to worry about anything. It's like, look, I got all your stuff taken care of for you. I have all your bills paid. You don't have to worry about a thing. I just want you to live life. My mom's 62. Okay, she's not in the greatest shape as far as her health, but I would like to have her go on a vacation where she doesn't have to worry about a damn thing and I pay for it all. I really would. But look, here's some money. I want you to go out. I want you to enjoy yourself and come back whenever you're ready. I would love nothing more than to do that for my mother. My mom raised me. It's time for me to actually pay back a huge favor and know that I love her. So, but again, you got to have that drive. You got to make sure that that is something that you really want to do, because don't force yourself to do something in life that you don't want to do. I love streaming, but if you don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel it's not for you, maybe sit it back on the back burner and then try to take a different approach on it and be like, look, yeah, this is going to be a in-field stream too. by the way. So get ready, get ready for that. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta have the mental capacity in order to stream, because sometimes, you know, it can take a toll on you. Like, you got to make sure that you're in shape physically too, and emotionally. You got to make sure that, you know, you can balance those out. Make sure that those are balanced here. Now let's get ready to talk about the beginning part of streaming. Fatman Shiz said, do I happen to have any advice for a beginning streamer? I have plenty of advice for beginning streamers and even veteran streamers. The one thing I'm going to tell all of you here, just a alert, never stop grinding. Okay, that's the first thing. You never stop grinding. There are going to be days where you may have a whole bunch of viewers. There are going to be days where you may only have a couple. It happens. Okay, never stop grinding. Never stop grinding, because I tell you why. The day in which you might have a couple of viewers, those viewers are going to probably like you and stay and follow and maybe even subscribe and tell their friends. And then their friends are going to be watching without you even knowing. And then they may tell their friends. Hell, they may even tell their parents. Like, look, guess what? There is going to be, you know, there might be the trickle effect. Like, hey, look, this is a streamer I like. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and do all that stuff. I'm going to follow. I'm going to subscribe. They might even subscribe tier 2 or even tier 3. You know? What makes you continue to play Overwatch? Oh yeah, I will get to that too. I'll get to that too. Another piece of advice. Social media is your friend, guys. I'm talking Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Discord. It's your friend, okay? I picked up a lot of people, believe it or not, by taking selfies every single time when I stream and hashtagging the hell out of them. Like with Overwatch, I will wear an Overwatch shirt and hat or hoodie. I have a whole bunch of Overwatch apparel. And I would, you know, go ahead and be like, look, I'm about to play Overwatch. I'm live. You know, if you like what you see, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. Feel free to go ahead and follow on my channel. I will put the link. I would tag with like Overwatch, tag with Blizzard Entertainment, tag with the character shirt that I'm wearing. So, for instance, I'll have like a Roadhog hoodie on. I will go ahead, tag Roadhog. Then I will tag like Whole Hog. Then I will actually tag the company of the apparel I'm wearing. So I would tag Jinx. I would tag like Hot Topic. I would tag whoever the brand is that I'm wearing. I would tag like Ultimate Hoodie. I would tag like crazy, right? And believe it or not, it works. It really works, because people will go on Instagram and they would do Overwatch and type it in, and then they'll see you and they're like, oh wow, that looks cool. They'll click on it, they'll read it, they're like, oh crap, there's a link, they're streaming right now, let me click on it. They would click on it. Perfect example, I have Vanilla Kitty, who is a streamer, hit me up in my chat. She's like, hey, I just saw you on Instagram, and I saw you I saw that you tagged Overwatch. You're really cool. I'm gonna follow you. Boom, just like that. Within like a few minutes within the stream. So I'm telling you guys, hashtags are your friend. Whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Twitter. Get it out there that you are streaming. Get it out there that you are here to play. Get it out there that you are here to have fun. You know, that is the most important thing. I cannot stress it enough how much Instagram and Twitter has done for me when it comes to streaming. Like, that is the biggest thing. It doesn't have to be Overwatch. One of my OBS settings, I'm going to be talking about that too, because there's all types of crazy hardware encoding overloaded stuff, and I will talk about that. And I think it might be an OBS issue here, and I'll tell you why. Now, I'm going to get back to you, Fat Man. Someone says, what makes me continue to play Overwatch? The series falls like terrible maps or the gameplay just puts you out. Okay. I love the game. I really do. I love Overwatch. I love playing the game with my friends. I really do. I really love playing Overwatch with my friends. I I like hard games because Overwatch is a hard game to master. It's even harder when you have 5 other random people that you have no idea what the heck they are doing. So I guess that the biggest thing is it's a challenge every time when I boot that game up. Now there are times where the game's like, look, or I'm like, look, I can't play this shit, and I'm like, no, I need a week off. I can't play this. I'm just not mentally prepared to play Overwatch, and I'll play something else, which is okay. You know, I wish that there was a way that they had a veto system, but if they had that, half of the maps would not be played. I will say it right now, 222 would never be picked. Paris would never be picked, 100%. Paris would just sit there and rot. It would rot. So if they had a veto system, unfortunately, that would not work. But try playing with some people. Like, you know what? If you're not part of the Discord, I'm just going to say it right now. Look, check this out. Join the Discord. Talk to some people there. They're probably looking for people to play with. Maybe the experience will get better if you play with people and want to meet up with people, especially with 222. It might be a better experience for you. So I'm telling you, give that a shot. Give that a shot, Jaquina. True, them Genji socks really work with nothing but 20 different tags. Yeah, I'm telling you, it works. It says whenever you try to play games like Overwatch, hardware encoding overloaded. Okay, so I'll get to your question here in a moment as well, Fat Man. And I'm going to talk about equipment and everything and tie into OBS as well. So, but my settings, I'll let you know. My internet speed, I run a gigabit internet speed at my house. I run basically 1,000 megs down and 40 megs up. I run that through Comcast. So the very first thing, as far as OBS and all your settings, is that you need to make sure that your internet connection is stable enough and more than enough in order to stream. Okay. Now, the download, that portion really does not matter. What really matters when it comes to streaming is upload speed. Again, I run a 40 meg upload, which allows me to crank up my my bit rate. Now, I run a 6,000 bit rate, and that is the highest that you could run as affiliate. I think as partner, you can even run it more. You can run it to maybe like 8 or even 10,000. But I plan on keeping mine around 6. Now, as far as settings, I run 1080p. I can output at 720p if I want it, but I output at 1080p as well. And when I do that, everyone that comes to my stream has the option to select what resolution they want, whether it's 160, 360, 720p, 720p progressive, and 1080p or source. So those are the settings that I run. Now, the biggest thing is this, is that there's different encoding. And you know what? Let me do this. Let me see if I could actually do a display capture. Display capture. Display capture. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Okay. You guys can see everything that I'm seeing right now, right? You guys see me on the screen? You guys see my OBS and how it's booted up? Okay. You don't? What do you see? You don't yet? You don't see OBS yet? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I could get OBS on here. Let me know if you guys see this. How about now? Do you see cam, chat, and then do you see a whole bunch of stuff on the side now? Like the entire chat? You don't see the entire chat yet? Well, shit. Hold on. Okay. It's going to work now because you guys just saw my Twitter. Do you guys see me now? And how everything is set up. Do you see it? Please say yes. I hope you guys can see it now. You guys don't see it? What? Okay, hold on. What? Well, damn. What do you see? Okay, hold on. Just give me a minute here. I know exactly what I'm going to have to do here. I'm going to have to click on this. And what I'm going to do is just copy this shit over. So let's go IRL. Let's remove that. Let's paste that. Let's scroll it down here. Display capture. All right, what do you guys see now? You guys don't see my Spotify up yet? Same stuff? Fuck. Nothing's still changing? Ah, how about now? That'd be nice if I did change the scene, huh? There we go. Okay, there's my Spotify list. Okay, now how about this? Let me see if this works. Ah, I'm getting there. Okay, cool. All right, now you guys see this. Okay, so this is what I use when I stream, guys. This is OBS Live. Let me just go ahead and move this up the way. Okay, so I use what's called OBS Live, right? And what this is that you have options. You need a platform to stream on. So you can use OBS Studio. You could use OBS Live. You can use XSplit. Or you could use Streamlabs OBS, right? So there's those 4 options. Myself, I opted for OBS Live. And this is the reason why. Is that regular OBS Studio is really good. And this has everything that OBS Studio has. The cool thing I like about OBS Live is that I'm able to see all my followers here and yet see my chat here all on the same screen with my preview right here in the middle. So I'm able to see everything here and everything here. So I don't have to go through different screens to be like, hey, well, this is over here and then this is over here and then my chat's over here and so on and so on. I can see everything here on one screen. And it makes I like things to be simple. I like to simplify things. And again, back to encoding settings that you were saying. So the encoder I use is NVIDIA NVENC H264. Okay, so there's different options. There's the H264 option, and then there is another option which uses your, so the difference between the two is that you have one that uses your GPU, which is this, and then you have one that uses your CPU, which is X264, I think is what it's called. I forget. But one of them uses your GPU, the other one uses your CPU, right? I use my GPU. The reason is that I have a GPU that's strong enough in order to maintain and stream. Sometimes Overwatch crashes, and I don't think that is a, I don't think that's a problem with that. I think there's something just weird with Overwatch, but whatever. But I use this. I use this encoder setting. Now again, bitrate. Can't stress it enough. If you happen to have a 95 meg download, which is what you said earlier, let me go back here. You said you had 95 and 3 up. Okay, so the thing is, you do not want to go up to that 3 threshold. You say you do about 1.5 to 2K bitrate, which is good. That's exactly what you want to go ahead and do. Yeah, it's H264. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I use NVENC. It might be something different with the GPU. I forgot what the name of it is, but I never use my GPU. I take as much stress off my GPU, my CPU. I take as much load off my CPU as possible. I don't use my CPU like at all. Like, I don't want to use my CPU for anything except for what it needs to do when it comes to like my gaming, and even then I want my GPU to do more. Hey, what's up? Just got here? What's my up? You mean my upload speed? Wow, a lot of people getting on now. My upload speed is 40 megs upload, and my download speed is a gig. So 1 gig download, 40 megs upload. Now, I know that Shiz was like, hey, do you need a camera? You don't need a camera. But a lot of people like to see who they are talking to. They like to see your face. They like to see you act silly and make expressions and all types of stuff. And, you know, that goes back to also the mentality and emotional part of it. If you don't feel like that you should have to show your face or that you don't feel comfortable showing your face, no. You know, Aimbot Calvin for the longest time never used the camera. And then one day he used the camera. Everyone's like, wow, that's Calvin, that's cool, blah, 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 blah. You know, everyone's like, that's Calvin, that's what he looks like, that's really neat, etc., etc. But is it mandatory? No. Do people like it? Yes. I will say that. They like to see who they are talking to. Now, on the flip side of that, you're going to have trolls sometimes that talk shit about you, call you racist remarks, which has happened to me. And I just weed those people out, or I just have awesome moderators that just ban the shit out of them, or I'll stop the middle of the game and ban someone myself. So there's that too. You know, so again, there's going to be positives and maybe negatives about that. And, you know, sometimes you just got to weed, you got to weed out the bad seeds in the trolls, right? Exactly. Trolling means that people that you're doing something right. Exactly. And I don't let them troll. It's just like the hat I'm wearing right now, guys. See? You see this hat? You see this hat? This is one of my favorite hats, if not my favorite hat. So, exactly. That's why I rock this hat. But yeah, when it comes to a camera, you don't need a camera. You don't absolutely need one, but it is a nice touch. Now, again, if you have a more powerful GPU or GPU that can handle it, go with your GPU setting of the NVENC. If not, go ahead and use your GPU or your CPU, but then you don't want to set your quality to be too high. That's another thing I can do too, is that you have presets here, okay? And the preset that I have here is max quality. I'm able to do max quality because of my gaming rig and then yet a combination with my internet speed. So I'm able to do max quality and not sacrifice much. When and if I decide to even upgrade even more, I will be able to even push that even further. So again, you want to maintain a balance between your bit rate here and your quality. And another thing too, as far as, where's that, video? This is another thing I was talking about. Right here. This is my output. So my canvas and my scale resolution, this is what happens when I start to stream. This is what it outputs it at. It outputs it at 1920 by 1080. Okay. Now, if you feel that you don't want to run that, you could downsize it to 720. No harm there. Everyone will still be able to go ahead and stream at 720. There's no harm in that at all. There's a lot of people who stream at 720. I think Craggy streams at 720. There's a whole bunch of streamers that stream at 720. Myself, I prefer 1080. I want the best quality out there. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and push 1080. Hotkeys, I only have a couple, and the reason why I only have a couple, I actually have one listed through this, and that's to turn off my audio desktop sound, and that is linked to my Elgato Stream Deck, which I'll go over a little bit later as well. General settings, I don't even touch these at all. I just leave everything as is. Stream, obviously, I just set it to an automatic server. We already went over this. Audio, keep it at the rate of the 48 kilohertz. And then whatever device you're using for microphones and stuff, which again, I am going to go ahead and cover for everyone. You're not spamming at all. You're perfectly fine. So again, camera, you don't need it. You don't want it. Now, the most important thing when it comes to streaming, guys, is how your stream looks, how your stream sounds. Period. That's my whole take on it. I've always had the philosophy of, hey, you got to have things that look good and sound good as well. So that being said, what I did was some research, and I'm trying to get overlays. I like overlays that don't take up a lot of stuff on the screen, right? I like my stuff a very minimal. Like the overlay I have here, if you guys are ready for this, you're not going to believe this. This overlay is free. This overlay right here is free. And there is a whole bunch of them that are free through a website that I am about to give you that is also free to sign up for. The name of the website is player.me. And as a matter of fact, what I will do is I will go ahead and put that in the chat. Right there. It's player.me. That is what I use for my overlay. You click on that. You take your Twitch account. You tie it to your player.me account. From there, you're able to select a whole bunch of overlays that are free, mind you. Or you can even create one yourself that is free from the ground up. So I use player.me. I like it because it's simple. It's easy. It's like, look, and you can configure this any way you want. Like this whole thing here, instead of it saying latest follower, you can make it say recent subscriber. You could change it around to anything you want. Like instead of saying recent tips, you could change it to where it says most cheers. You could change it to where it says something else. You don't have to keep this layout at all. I like this because it's minimum. It's what I want. I want to have the recent subscriber to people follow me and tips and top tip. That's it. That's all I wanted. I don't want to have this and this and this and this and a whole bunch of other stuff on top of it. I didn't need that. I just like it to be simple, easy, simple. You can actually set the resolution on that too. You can set it to where it's 720p, 1080p, whatever it may be. It actually works on Mixer. It works on Twitch. It works for OBS. It works for XSplit. It works for, I think, even Mixer. So there's all types of stuff that you could do with that. It's player.me. You could do so much sorcery. Yeah, right? I mean, people always ask me, where'd you get your overlay? I went here and I just found it and I just configured it and I liked it, so I used it. The cool thing is that you could actually use multiple overlays if you had them set up. So let me go over here. So what I'm going to do is just show you guys this really, really quick. So I am going to go to player.me, go to overlays, and it's cool because you can edit your overlays any way you want too. Like there's so much that you could do. It's crazy. You could get a chat box there. You could get alert. As a matter of fact, you could get alerts there. You could get overlays. You could get all types of stuff. So like now, it's like, I don't feel like having this overlay. I want to have this overlay instead. And I paste my browser in. Boom, there's my overlay. Look up, look above you. There's my overlay. My overlay is now up there and it's totally different. Just like that, because it's already saved. I already have it saved through player.me. I have a different overlay, different colors, different layout. I could take this overlay here. I can move it anywhere I want to through OBS. I could take it and move it anywhere I want to, also through player.me. You don't have to download it. It's a website. It's a website. Yeah, it's a website. You just go there to the website and you tie your Twitch account to it. Once you click on login, or say login with Twitch, you just click on the Twitch logo. You just get authorization. Boom. That's it. You go to overlays. You create an overlay, or you just cycle through all the overlays that they have listed there, and you'll be able to go ahead and use an overlay. Just like that. Just like that. Player.me. That's how I get my overlays. Now, I'm curious to see something here, because I had this one on the stream overlay. Let me take a look at the Overwatch overlay. So it ties it in, I think. I want to see something here. Yeah, it ties it in, so it carries it over. All right, that's good to know. So it carries it over. But yeah, I mean, that's what you could do. Like, you could create all types of stuff. You could do even transitions through them. You could do labels. You could do, well, maybe not labels. Well, yeah, you could do labels, but you can't do panels. Okay. But you can do all types of stuff through player.me. So go ahead, guys, give it a shot. That's where I get my overlays from, is player.me. And now I have my other one back here. It's like, hey, I want to get my other overlay back. Let me just go ahead, click it. Go back. Copy. And let me see here. Paste it. And boom. I'm now back to the way I was. I'm back to the way I was. Just like that.
Got it. Yeah.
Just like that.
Well, what I was trying to say is.
And actually, this is a different setting here that I have. So maybe I copied the wrong one. Let me go back and see something real quick. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. So let me just go ahead and do this again really quick. Sorry. Overlay. Paste. Is that the right one? Yep, that's the right one. Okay. So I need to delete the other one actually. I can go ahead and delete you in there. I could bin you. But yeah. Guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, player.me. That's what I use for my my overlay. Okay. Any questions about that? Any questions about, hey, you know, what else can I get? What else can I do? Because that's just covering that. I'm going to cover other stuff as well. Like your alerts. That's what I meant to say. Your alerts, you could get through there too. You could get alerts. You could get overlays. You can get all types of stuff through player.me. And it's free, guys. Please give that a shot. That is the place to go to if you want to go ahead and again, give this a shot for your first time. And same with Streamlabs OBS. They also carry free overlays. They carry free alerts if you decide that you want to go that route. So again, it depends on what you want to use. If you want to use OBS, you could use player.me. If you want to use Streamlabs OBS, you could use Streamlabs OBS as well and get free overlays from there. You could get free alerts, the whole nine. You can get everything there. Let me move that up there too. Now, another thing that people talk about, because I just now got new transitions. Thank you very much, Pantsu Shot. You're amazing for the logo, and I got new screens and everything as well. Thank you for that. Radio Optimism. Thank you for the transitions. Both of you did amazing work. I love you guys. Thank you. But with the transitions, if you need transitions, there you go. Go there. That's where I get my that's where I used to get my transitions from. Cheap too. Extremely cheap. You're talking like maybe anywhere between $3 and $6. $3 and $6 for a transition. Go to movegraph.com, guys. That's where I get my transitions from, or used to. Buy you a camera, but laptop or computer. You mean a camera as far as DSLR or a laptop? I kind of lost you there, Fat Man. What do you mean? Do you mean should you buy yourself a camera, or a webcam, or a laptop or a computer? But yeah, guys, go here. Movegraph.com. You can get a whole bunch of awesome transitions there. And you can even filter it by color. Give that a shot, guys. And I mean, it's very straightforward. It's easy. Movegraph.com. You go there. There's a section for like overlays. There's a section for transitions. There's a section for a whole bunch of stuff. As a matter of fact, let me click on it here and I can tell you guys. You could get webcam frames. You could get backgrounds. You could get alerts. You could get stinger transitions. You could get animated overlays. All types of stuff. And again, they're not super expensive. Like I'm looking at one right now, it's $6. You could get a whole overlay pack for $14. A whole overlay package that includes panels, that includes the webcam overlay, that includes I think even a transition. But yeah, go there. That's where I used to go in order to get all my transitions. You could go ahead and filter by color. Give them a shot. Again, that's movegraph.com, guys and girls. Feel free to go ahead and go there. Some of you are probably wondering, like, hey, I only run on console. How come I can't get this? Well, that's the thing, is that all this stuff I am talking about is based through using a PC. Now, I will say this, is that if you do stream on console, you have a couple of options available for you. You can either stream through the console and use the Twitch that is available through the console itself. Now, granted, that is a good starting point because that's what I had to do as well. I had to stream through my PS4, but then I'm looking at some of these streamers. I'm like, my quality is ass. How the heck is their quality so good and mine looks like like I could count the pixels on my screen? Why does mine look like shit? Like, I'm going to be honest. I'm like, why does my quality look like crap? Well, the reason that it looks so good if they are streaming through console is that they use a capture card. And the capture card that I use personally is what's called the Elgato HD60S. Now, they do have the HD60 Pro, which is an internal capture card for your PC. Or you could also use what's called the Elgato HD 4K, which is their high-end graphics card, their high-end capture card, which allows you to go up to 4K. So that's the reason why some people stream through their console and it looks freaking crazy good, because they use a capture card. We all use capture cards. The prices on capture cards, HD60S, it's about $180. I think you can even get the HD Pro for about the same amount now. And again, that's the internal capture card. And then if you decide that you want to go 4K and get the best of the best, that one's about $400. But again, I use the Elgato HD60S. And that way, again, you get better quality if you're streaming through console, guys. Elgato.com, I think is the website for that. If you guys want to have more, yeah, it's Elgato.com. So if you guys want to compare and see what is going on as far as what it is that you do need to get the best quality out of your presentation as far as your stream and your stream quality, go to Elgato.com, and I put a link in there for you. Do you know how to reduce chat delay to 0, or is that not possible? I have stream delay, but it feels like there's a delay on your chat. So, okay. Now, you're probably wondering how the heck I see everything so quick. So, through Twitch themselves, they have two options. You can either do better quality, or you can do what's called low latency mode, which can diminish the quality a little bit, but you see everything a lot faster. I have mine set to low latency. That's why I'm like, the moment you guys will ask me a question, I'll try to get back to you as fast as I can, because I have mine on low latency mode. And then again, that is an option that is through Twitch. It's in the Twitch settings. Let me go ahead and try to find that and where that is now, because I know that they changed a whole bunch of stuff here. Let me go settings, connections, maybe. Let me see. It's not underneath connections. So let me see, channel. Okay, so it's underneath your settings option in Twitch. Okay, and then you need to go to channel and videos. And then if you scroll down a little bit, the fifth option down, it says latency mode. You had normal latency, and it says enable this setting if you do not interact with users in real time. And then you have low latency that says best for near real-time interactions with viewers. I have mine set to low latency. That's how fast, that's why I'm able to communicate with you guys a lot faster, is because of that low latency mode. So settings, and then channel and videos, and then scroll down to low latency. You have a PS4 camera, but what I mean is that you got a laptop, but it's better to stream on a computer. 100% if you could stream through a computer, do so. Whether it's a laptop, whether it's a desktop, stream through a computer. I cannot stress that enough. Stream through a computer. You're going to get better quality. You have better options streaming through your computer. Now, again, if your only option is to stream, whether it's through your Xbox One or your PS4, and that could get you by, and it looks good, do it. There's no shame in that. That's what I did for a while. I had no idea what to do when it came to streaming. And I streamed through my PS4 for a while. And then I was like, you know what? I want to get better quality. Screw this shit. I want better quality. So then I streamed through my old ass computer that was not even as good as this one. Not even close. But I streamed through it, and it got the job done for a while. It did. That computer was a damn tank. And then I was like, nah, it's time to step up. It's time to actually, change some things around. And I got lucky, and the time was right, and I was able to upgrade my PC and build a PC. So now I use that. So we talked about quality. We talked about where you could get transitions. We talked about where you could get overlays. Now let's talk about equipment, because this is the biggest thing that people always ask. What equipment do you have? Why is it that you use this? Why does it sound good? Why does it look good? What do you get? What are you doing? Okay, so let's talk about the first thing here. Let's talk about microphones, because you're going to have to talk to your viewers. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of companies out there when it comes to microphones. Hey, look at this guy. Look at this little munchkin, my little mini me. Say hi. Right there. Look, camera's right there. Say hi. So the mic that I started off with, I'll get done here in a moment, then I'll get that for you, okay? Well, I'll wake you up when it happens, if that happens. Well, all right, yeah, it won't be too much longer, kid. Give me like 30 minutes or so, because I want to cover all this. This kid's trying to boss me. I will check that out here in a minute, Elray. So, microphones, okay? All types of companies make mics, right? Now, there's going to be two different types of microphones that you could get. You're going to be able to get a USB microphone, or you could get what's called an XLR microphone. My first mic I had was a Blue Yeti microphone. I had a Blue Yeti. Loved it. It was great. It did everything for me. I was able to go ahead and talk to people and do what it is that I need to do in order to get by and make sure that my viewers could hear me. And I liked it. But when I was like sitting there and I was listening to some people's voices, I'm like, shit, why do they sound so good and I sound mediocre? That's because there's a couple of things that could take effect in order for that to happen. One, I upgraded my microphone to an XLR microphone, meaning that it is a true analog signal. I now use an Audio Technica AT2020 microphone using an XLR cable that goes into a mixer called the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. So try not to confuse you here. What that means is that I need external power in order to power my microphone. As with USB mics, you connect them directly to your computer. So I have a mixer that I use for my microphone that I also fine tune in order to get better quality sound. Now, you could get better quality sound out of your USB mic and make it sound like this as well in some cases. And I bet you $20, you guys probably didn't know about this either. There is a program that is free as well. I'm hooking you guys up with all the free shit and letting you guys know what the hell is going on, okay? There is a program out there called Voicemeeter Banana, okay? It is a free program. It is called Voicemeeter Banana. Boom, right there. That is exactly what you need to use in order to make your mic sound better 100%. What you need to do is download this. What it does is that it creates what's called a virtual cable for your microphone that you are then able to fine tune in order to produce a better soundstage for your voice. So with this, you're able to deepen the voice. You're able to even have an EQ for it. You're able to actually even have a sound gate for it. And that is important because with sound gate, let's say for instance you have, I'm going to use Gears. I'm calling you out here. And I know you're probably not here, Gears, but I'm calling you out. Gears tends to play. Oh, yeah, I have it running right now. I have it running all the time during my stream. You don't have to have it, but it's better to have it. Because one, it's free. Two, it doesn't take up that much. It doesn't take that much memory at all. It's very minimal. Very minimal. Extremely minimal. Gears always has his damn freaking AC blasting on in the background, right? What the sound gate allows you to do is that when your mic reaches a certain decibel level, it will kick on. And then when it's not on, it will auto shut off. and it will only turn on when you have a certain sound level. Like right now, if I stop talking, you probably won't be able to hear anything unless Darius is talking loud in the background. So I'm going to stop talking now and watch. You probably hear my fan that's next to me, but if I didn't have a fan next to me and Darius in the room, it would be quiet. It would be pretty much dead. Voice, you heard it fart. Voice meter banana, guys. And again, I'm going to go ahead and post that again. Right there. Voice meter banana. It has step-by-step instructions. If you guys want to know how it actually works, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube as well. Like, there's one guy that has been super educational. Getting studio mic voice. Let me see if I can find it. Not that one, not that one. I'm going to find it real quick. Just give me a moment. Studio mic. Studio mic sound. Blue Yeti. I got to find it. I should have subscribed to this dude channel a long time ago. Well, it's not this guy here, but this is one of them right here. So yeah, here's a tutorial here. Here's one tutorial right there on how to make it work. Gosh, what is that guy's name? Oh my gosh, this guy's so good and I don't know what his name is. Where is it at? Where are you at? I should have subscribed. Yeah, there's this one guy that is freaking awesome. Like, he talks about all types of stuff, cameras, everything. So I'll find it and I'll post it later. But do I know about the Reaper program is for OBS? What is that? What's Reaper program? Use the snowball mic. This is right up your alley, Brew. This is right up your alley. You can make your mic sound a lot better. Guys, girls, everyone, I'm telling you, use Voice Meter Banana, configure it, play around with it. It will sound a lot better. Trust me on this. I cannot stress it enough. Voice Meter Banana, use that. And again, I mean, myself, I decided to upgrade to a different mic. Yeah, okay, so you have Audio Technica as well, Skelly. Do you have the 2020? Because I use the XLR version of the 2020. I use the XLR version of this, and mine goes into a mixer, and I'm able to do some other things. But if you had the USB version, you're able to get excellent results out of that. I think it's Fariha, the FAR player, that uses this version of the same mic I have, but USB, I think. And her sounds great. It's not the 2020, but still use this. Use Voice Meter Banana and use the settings and whatnot and try to configure that. And I guarantee you it will work a lot better. So, yeah, works with every mic out there. USB mics and XLR mics. And I think it even works with headset mics. I'm not sure. I haven't used a headset mic before. But it does work with USB mics like Blue Yetis and USB mics like Audio Technicas and even Rode mics. So any mic, it works. It does work. Valkia uses the Rode. I forgot what the name of the model is. But he uses a Rode NT. Rode NT Plus USB mic. He uses it, and he uses Voice Meter Banana, and his shit sounds like studio quality too. So definitely use Voice Meter Banana. Can't stress it enough. So that's one piece of equipment. Again, I cannot stress enough. Good mics. The next thing that I could talk about is cameras or webcams. So, like I said before, it's not mandatory. But the webcams I highly suggest, from what I have seen and used, the Logitech C920, the Logitech C922. This next one is the one that I would like to upgrade to, which is the Logitech Brio. I like the Brio because it could run 4K. It could do 1080p, 60 frames a second. It could do 720p, 60 frames a second as well. The 922 does 1080p, 30 frames a second, 720p, 60 frames a second. The 920 does 720p, 30 frames a second. And I don't even know it could even do 7 or 1080p. Exactly. the C920 is a very cheap webcam at a price for its price and performs great. It performs awesome. Now, this next option I will say is what I would love to go to, but is the most expensive option. And that is get the Elgato Cam Link and use a mirrorless camera like the Panasonic Lumix G7, the Canon G40, any sort of mirrorless cameras or real camcorders in order to get the most and optimal quality out of that. I would love to go that route, but I don't have that type of those type of funds, and I would settle on a Logitech Brio if I had the money. I use the Audio Technica AT2020 XLR mic that goes into a Scarlett Solo mixer. It goes into the Focusrite Scarlett Solo mixer. That is the mic I use. Again, that's Audio Technica AT2020 XLR, and then goes into a Focusrite Scarlett Solo mixer. So remember, guys, C920, C922, Logitech Brio, and then if you want to go above that, Elgato Cam Link, and then whatever camera you want to use. You can also use GoPros when you had the Cam Link, which is a very nice feature as well. It's crazy. It's awesome. So I got cameras out of the way. I got mics out of the way. Those are the very two important things to definitely think about. Now, you guys ask me what hardware do I use when it comes to this stuff. That's all personal preference. Okay, myself, I'm a Logitech guy now. I swear by their products. I really do. I swear by Logitech, guys. I can't stress it enough. For me, anyways. So the keyboard I use is the Logitech G910 Orion Spectrum. That is a mouthful, I know. Again, Logitech G910 Orion Spectrum keyboard. This is their flagship keyboard. Uses the G Pro switches, which are super nice and super comfortable. Just amazing switches. The mouse I use is a Logitech G502 Hero mouse. I use that just for the simple fact that I like the comfort of the mouse. You can add weights to this mouse as well. You don't need to. It's not mandatory for you to add weights to the mouse, but if you like to add weights to the mouse, go ahead. I like the mouse. I like the comfort of the mouse. Yeah, there's a way to cancel that out with the Pro. Oh, so you can do it with Reaper? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him that, because you could do it through Voicemeeter with the Soundgate. There's a Soundgate option right in Voicemeeter. Like, it's right there the moment you see it. Like, it shows the Soundgate settings and whatnot there. My speakers, I use the Logitech Z623 THX speakers with the sub. And then that way I get the best optimal sound when I want to just jam on music and whatever and whatnot. So it's a subtraction, not a gate. Gotcha. Okay. Now, as far as my computer and all my specs, my computer specs and everything, and guys and girls, all this stuff is listed actually on my page. If you scroll down where it says streaming setup, I have everything that I'm talking about listed here. I have everything listed here. So if you forget it, don't worry about it. Just scroll down. Everything is listed in my description. That's why I put it there. So just in case people are wondering what I have. Big question here. Huge question, because I know Skelly is looking for this. Headsets, guys. Headsets. Let's talk headsets here, okay? Very important as far as headsets. Very, very open to different types of headsets. Myself, I have two headsets. I use these right here. What the heck? This child. Okay. You got some on my head, on my earpiece. Okay, whatever. For my PS4 and my streaming through my console, I use these. I don't know, you could even get a good light here. The light's shitty, but here you go. Astro A40 TRs. I cannot stress how good this headset is. This is a damn great headset. I use the A40 TRs with the mod kit. With the mod kit, what that does is that it takes it from an open ear headset and makes it a closed ear headset. And pretty much cancels out any sort of noise around you. Now, with the mod kit, it is an extra $50. I will say that the Astro A40 TRs don't come cheap. I got mine on sale for $250. Okay? On sale. However, I've had this headset for about 2 years now. I think over 2 years. Hell, it might even be 3. I can't remember. I have to take a look. The only thing that went bad on this is my cable went out. And I got another one for about $9. And that is it.
That's the only good news.
But that's when Astro was hot, dude. Yeah, oh yeah, but well worth the money. Well worth the money. Game changing. Game changing. When you guys get a good headset, and this is before HyperX actually made their debut. But guys, girls, I'm telling you, when you get a good headset, it makes your Overwatch experience even better because you're able to call out where your targets are at. That's how I'm able to hear, like, look, there's a Reaper above us. Guys, there's a far off to the right. But sometimes I'm like, where the hell is she at? But I can hear her in the sky. Hey, there's someone downstairs. Hey, there's this going on. Hey, there's that going on. It's because of your headset. Now, that's what I use for my console. What I use for my PC, I use these. These are my HyperX Cloud 2 headset. This is what I use for my PC. I use my Cloud 2s now. I love them. I love the comfort on them. I'm able to take off these ear cuffs here because they have some like leather, like cheap leather material on them. Not necessarily like cheap, but I didn't like the way they make my ears feel and whatnot. I got these and I put these on 100% better. And this headset, $99.99. $99.99 for this headset. You can't go wrong. Now, you can also use any type of headset, whether it's Sennheiser or there's a whole bunch of awesome recommendations that I hear from different companies and whatnot. Again, personal preference. If you want to know what you like or you feel that you don't know what you want, go to Best Buy. They have all their headsets out on display. Put them on. Try them on. If they feel comfortable, cool. Get it. Yeah, see the mic, and that's why I use an external mic because I don't need to use this mic attached to my headset anymore. Like I don't need to use it, which is great. That's why I was like, I wonder what the hell's going on. Why I can't use this mic to talk to Overwatch when everybody else can. Come to find out, my drivers were actually not even installed for some weird apparent reason, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay, let me just boot up these drivers. Next, you know, it worked. And now that's when I play games. Everyone's like, are you on the radio? You have a radio sounding mic. And I'm like, it's just an AT2020 that's connected to a mixer. You know, I don't know how it sounds to them on the other end. Probably like my stream. So, but again, HyperX, I love Astro. And by the way, Skelly, what headset did you end up getting? Logitech just released a new headset a couple weeks ago called the Logitech Pro X. It uses Blue Yeti technology within the mic and uses Blue Yeti software that is tied with Logitech in order for you to produce your sound. So, yeah, okay. I will go ahead and I'll get this all taken care of and write down some notes for like Discord and whatnot and let everybody know, like, look, this is what it's going to be. And this is going to be available on my VOD as well. The cool thing about my VODs, I'm not making anyone subscribe to watch my VODs. So you can watch my VOD as many times as you want. However, I am still going to write it down just in case. You know, you don't want to fiddle through the VOD and whatnot. So again, headsets. I can't stress it enough, okay? Headsets. Now, I know that everyone's talking about internet connections, that you have good internet connections and whatnot. But in order to have an optimal connection and yet stream at the same time and then yet play your consoles and everything at the same time, you are going to need a good router too. Do not skimp out on your damn router. I will tell you this 100%, okay? I myself personally, and I know we all have had a cheaper router. I get it. That's cool. Guys, girls, I'm going to tell you firsthand. Spend the extra $100 or $200 and get yourself a damn good router in your home. I cannot stress it enough. I really just can't. It's game changing. One of my first routers I got was the Asus AC1900 router. The damn thing looked like a spaceship. When I connected that router to the house that I was living at, holy shit. What a difference I got in wireless speeds. What a difference I got in wired speeds. Absolutely a game changer. I went from that router because for some apparent reason it crapped out on me. I don't know why. And then I went to a Netgear Nighthawk X8, I think is what it was. Awesome router too. But it wasn't awesome enough to handle the gigabit speeds that I wanted and needed through Comcast. It wasn't compatible for some apparent reason. So I got rid of that one, and now I have the Linksys AC9500, I think is what it's called. Yeah, okay. It's the EA9500, AC9500. I'm going to post a link to the router that I have. All right, there you go. There's the link to the router that I use in my house. There's a big reason why I decided to get this router. There's many reasons why I decided to get this router, but when you take a look at it, you're going to be like, holy shit. Like, what the hell? So, no. Price might shock you. Everything might shock you there, but it's what I use. I got this router for a big reason. This router, one has 8 antennas. Oh, okay. I'm done with that. I'm silencing my phone. Holy shit. I'm getting text messages. That's Tracer. When you hear that, that's a text message. This router has 8 antennas on it. I'm trying to get the best wireless signal in my home. But yeah, this router, I can get a wireless signal out there in the middle of my street. Okay. I've gotten a wireless signal from the middle of my street. Going upstairs and outside in the middle of my street, I got a wireless signal. But the back of the router has 8 gigabit ports. It has 8. Most routers have 4. This has 8 gigabit ports because I like to run everything wired. My PS4 is wired. My Xbox One is wired. My freaking Wii U, when I have it, it's wired. You know, like my computer's wired. Everything is a wired signal. Unless you can only go wireless, ladies and gentlemen, go wired. Go wired. I cannot beg you enough. When it comes to streaming, you do not want to go wireless. You want to go wired. Period. And some of you are probably thinking, well, my shit is in the other room and I can't get an Ethernet cable that is long enough. Where do I get that? I got you. Not Monprice. Scratch that one. Monoprice.com. Monoprice.com. That second link there, monoprice.com. If I ever hear any of you, hey, I went to Best Buy and I bought an Ethernet cable that's 100 feet for $500, I'm going to find you and punch you in the face. If you buy an HDMI cable from Best Buy that's $60 for only 2 feet, I'm going to find you and punch you in the face. No. Monoprice.com, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you want to go to get your cables, okay? You want to go to monoprice.com and save that money. Awesome shipping. I've been dealing with Monoprice forever and never had a problem with them. Never had a problem with monoprice.com. They offer everything. They have everything that you need. They have everything that you need. No, it is not a sellout. It's definitely what I use for all my cables. I know Kappa, I see you, but I use them because, okay, let's Let's do a 100-foot Ethernet cable. Okay. They offer Ethernet cables at 7 feet, 10 feet, 14 feet, 20, 25, 30, 50, 75, and 100, and you could get them in different colors. Okay. A 100-foot Cat 6 Ethernet cable is only $17, guys, through Monoprice. You know Best Buy will probably charge you $80 for that shit. I'm dead serious. $16.59 before shipping through Monoprice, guys. Use Monoprice. Use Monoprice. Save that money. Apply it towards something else. Apply it towards something else. Yeah. I'm telling you. They have all different types of stuff there. They carry HDMI cables. They carry they carry DisplayPort cables. They carry every type of cable that you could think of. They carry a whole bunch of shit. Monoprice.com. I cannot stress that enough. Save that money. Go to monoprice.com if you need HDMI cable, if you need Ethernet cable, if you need speaker cable, if you need any of that stuff. Monoprice.com. I can't stress that enough again. I can't. So I will be linking that as well. So we have talked headsets, keyboards, mics. One thing that I do want to talk about, if you want to do cameras and set that up and you want to do a green screen, there's different options that you can do, okay? You can either do your own and build your own like El Rey did. El Rey actually built his own, which is insane. It's fucking nutty. He built his own. Nah, I'm not. I can't talk right now. I'm not talking. My phone's ringing. I'm not talking right now. That can wait. That's on hold. That is on hold. So, yeah, he built his own, or you can buy one. I used to have a green screen. You guys probably know that. I bought 2 stands with the bar in the middle, green screen. With the stands and then the green screen, ran about $60 to Amazon. I decided to not use the green screen anymore and go a different route, which I like even better. Elgato has one that's about $100-something, and it's cool because theirs is retractable. It's bad as hell, and it never wrinkles up because it's like, I don't know what they're using, but they have some badass material where you just like lift it up. It's kind of like a projector screen. You lift it up, it holds itself in place, and then when you're done, you just retract it and put it down, and you can store it somewhere, which is really cool. So check out Elgato for that. It's dope. It's insane. Like it's nutty. Now, where is your link for yours, El Rey? Go ahead and put yours in there. Yeah, he built his, which is pretty awesome because it saves money, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So myself again, I opted not to do green screen anymore.
Twitch Prime sub received. Generous and clever. Bravo.
What's up, Froggy, with the 17 months, dude? Thank you so much. What up, biatch? What's up, dude? I'm just talking about streaming and how to get started, what you need to get started. And I talked about settings in OBS. I've talked about what it is that you can use to get started. I provided websites as far as overlays, transitions, things like that. So there's all types of information that is on here. It's crazy. So, dude, I've talked about everything. I've talked about mics. I've talked about cameras. I've talked about keyboards. I've talked about headsets. Green screens now. We're on green screens. The approach to streaming. Talked about routers, internet connections, actual settings in OBS, transitions. You haven't been here for a while. You haven't seen my new transition, huh? You haven't seen my new transition, have you?
I found it.
Hey, what's up, PDZ? What's up, Casa? You haven't seen my new transition yet, have you, Froggy? What do you mean, kind of like this one?
Wasn't it like that one?
What's up, dude? Yeah, I got some shit done thanks to a very, very awesome and a couple of awesome individuals. I got some shit done. Yeah, there's that, and then check this out too. So, like my Be Right Back screen. Yeah. Yeah, I got all types of shit done. And then my start screen and then my end screen look just like that. They look just like that, except they say starting soon and stream ending. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Pantsu Shot. I can't thank you enough. Thank you very much there as well, Radio Optimism. I can't thank you enough. Yeah. I might play that. Oh, give us a picture of your green screen that you created. Put it in the chat. But yeah, that's some crazy stuff that's just been going on here, and I'm trying to take it to the next level, dude. I'm trying to take it to the next level. And if and when I hit partner, I will never forget where I came from. Thank you, Lawless. I like, people are praising the hell out of this. Like, I put it on Twitter. They don't even know it's you that did it. Like, they don't even know it's you that did that. I was like, this man doesn't even have a Twitter account. I'm giving him a shout out. And people don't even know it's you. I just said, shout out to my artist. And yeah. So thank you. It's pretty awesome. And do you guys happen to have any questions over anything that I've talked about? Like, for real, please ask me questions. Don't be afraid. I want to help you guys out. I want you guys to succeed in streaming. I want to help you guys, get started, take that drive, get that initiative. Like, yeah, see, I want to get into the transition stuff too, and all that stuff, and logos and shit too, because it's fucking nutty. Like, when I got that from him, I was like almost crying. Like, holy shit, this is amazing. Do I play WoW? Oh, fuck no. No WoW. I don't hate it, but I don't play it. It's like Fortnite. I don't hate Fortnite. I don't play that either. But it's funny you bring that up. Why did I not talk about that? Do I recommend the Stream Deck? Hell yes, I recommend a Stream Deck. I recommend this 100%. This is the best thing that is in my stream. Stream Deck. If you don't have one, get one. Okay? And I'll tell you why. The Stream Deck does everything that you need. Like, if I want to mute my stream, I press a button. Okay? If I want to change scenes, like, I don't have to. This is my Elgato Stream Deck. So when I change scenes, like, everything is listed here on my PC. But I don't like to fiddle with my mouse and then press buttons and do all that stuff. My Stream Deck does it for me. So if I want to go ahead and be right back, I press one button here that I had labeled, by the way, be right back, with an Ivy freaking emote as the logo, mind you. By the way, every single emote that you had created for me, Pantsu, is a freaking, like, it's on my Stream Deck. It's a button on my Stream Deck. Every single one. Every single one. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to go and play Overwatch and load up the Overwatch stream. Boom, there's my Overwatch stream. I have a different scene for that. Oh, I want to play Soul Calibur? Guess what? I have a different scene for that. I press the button. Boom, I can play Soul Calibur here. Oh, I want to do a cam close-up. Guess what? I press the button. I have a scene for that. See? Close-up now. So you can label this any way you want to. Any way you want to. If I want to mute my mic, I press a button. I press the button. It's unmuted. Oh, guess what? I started a stream and I need to go ahead and notify Twitter. Guess what I can do? And I'll show you here. Let me go back to this and I'll show you. Can you guys see the Stream Deck? Do you guys see this? No, I've always had a Stream Deck. I've had it for over a year. This was actually gifted to me. Thank you, Excalibur Might. I love you. Thank you so much for the Stream Deck. This was gifted to me. As you can see, I'm able to label anything I want through the Stream Deck. So if I want to mute my desktop audio, I press this button right here. It's muted. I press it again, it's unmuted. If I want to go to Twitter, check this out. I don't even have to go to Twitter. I can tweet from here, guys. I can tell them, like, look, I'm live. Get the latest updates on my channel. If I want to add a picture to this, I click here, I add a picture, I press the Twitter button, sends it out to Twitter. Don't even have to go to Twitter. It does it for me here. You want to change the title of your Twitch on the fly? Okay, no problem. Go here, change the title, change what game you're playing, press the button, boom, done, updated, done, just like that.
Oh, those.
And can you get a cheap stream deck? Okay, there's 3 different types of stream decks. Elgato, you should sponsor me. You really should. I've been talking about your products all day. And by the way, guys, if you want to clip that, go ahead and clip it and tag Elgato on that. That'd be really cool. But there's 3 different types of stream decks. There's the Stream Deck Mini, which has 6 buttons. There's the Stream Deck regular size, which has 15 buttons. And then there is, yeah, they do look familiar, right? I got every single one up here. And then there is the Stream Deck XL, which has 32 buttons, and it's badass, and I would love to have that one. But the thing is, it doesn't stop at just 15 buttons, guys, because guess what? You can create a folder, and kapow! You can add more shit. Check it out. You can add more shit here. So your 15 buttons could go to 29. Guess what? You want to add another folder? You right-click, create folder, name it whatever you want to, put whatever you want in it. There's another one. You can create another folder there. You can create another folder on top of another folder on top of another folder. So, yeah, it's just awesome. Just flat out awesome. Like, I cannot. The Stream Deck is what is awesome. Okay, now the cool thing is this. So, you see this one here? I named it Let's Party. You click on it. You can create macros. It does macros for you. I have 11 different things that it does for me when I click that button. It loads up my Streamlabs. It loads up my Nightbot. It loads up my channel. It loads up Player.me and BetterTTV. Then I delay it for 1 second. Then it loads up Voicemeeter for me. Okay. Yes, you can use it to load up shit from your actual PC. You don't have to do anything crazy. You can make an action for it to load from your PC. You click on that. It loads up my Voicemeeter, which then automatically mutes my mic for me. Okay. It will automatically go to my starting soon screen for me through OBS as well. Can't find out why, but kids can't find but can I find out why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? It probably could. It probably could. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? So it loads up Voicemeeter. It goes to mute that for me. It loads up my starting soon screen through OBS. It puts that on there for me. Then I have it delay. Then I have it start my stream for me. So when I press that button, I just walk away real quick and get ready for the stream. By the time I get back, everything's muted, everything's done, everything's loaded up, and I'm ready to go. I just unmute my mic. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the broadcast. What's up? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I cannot. I would literally cry if my Stream Deck was gone. I would spend the extra money and get a stream Deck immediately. Be like, yo, I need a Stream Deck. I need it now. Cool thing is, Best Buy sells them now, and you can get it through Elgato's website. You get it through Corsair's website. I swear, Elgato, you need to sponsor me. I need a sponsor. I need another sponsor. Like, I need someone to. I could be. I could sell ketchup to someone wearing white. Vitrix, Jobin. Hook a man up. Oh, okay. All right. My bad. You're off the clock. I got you. But we could talk in private. I can buy you to get more information about streaming, just how you give it to us for free. I have no idea how to thank you. No problem. Like, guys, girls, I want people to be successful in streaming, and some people just don't know where to start. You know, people are nervous on what to do. They don't know how to do it. They don't know what equipment to get. And this is why I love doing this shit. I love to teach. You know, I have to pay it forward because people taught me. It's not fair that I don't teach you. It's not fair. So that's why I'm teaching you guys. Stream Deck. Prices are 89. No, I don't know. Hold on. Elgato Stream Deck. I could get you some prices here. The mini is the mini is ooh. guys and girls, the Stream Deck Mini is on sale for $40 off at $59.99. It has 6 buttons. I would go out there and get it right now.
Trying to remember it.
Yeah, I could. That would take some time, but I think I might have to. That or list everything, and that way you guys could go see it. So, all right, Shay, I got you. All right. Okay. So I can actually download the entire video and send it to you. Clip that and send it to Elgato. Right. So it's on sale for $59.99 through Best Buy right now. The Stream Deck Mini that has 6 buttons. $149.99 for the regular Stream Deck that has 15. And the one that has 32 is $249.99. And that thing is awesome. Oh, one other thing. I feel bad. Lighting. Let's talk about lighting here. I use 3 lights and I get hot as fuck sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I get hot. While I'm wearing black, it's dumb. But yeah, sometimes I get hot. I have 2 desk lamps here that I paid like $5 a piece for like a long time ago. My big light is a big ass ring light that I got through Amazon and I paid $60 for it. But it's worth it. Get a ring light. Lighting is important if you have a camera. Because if you don't have enough light, you're not going to have enough. It's going to look like shit. I'll just say it. It's going to look like shit. And your webcam won't be able to pick it up in the dark. So that's what you need. You need to have good lighting. Get a ring light through Amazon. There you go. Again, now, you can buy this $13 fan I have on my desk. Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, I have a fan right here off to the side. Also have my ceiling fan above me. But man, this shit still gets hot. Like, it still gets hot. But again, we had talked about mics, headsets, Stream Deck, webcams. Oh, I will mention, don't skip out on your microphone arm too. I use the Rode PSA1 mic arm, and the reason I use this arm, I mean, as you can see, as I hit myself in the head, I'm able to rotate my mic 360 degrees with this arm. It mounts to my desk too, so it doesn't move at all. Like, it's there. It's going to be there until I unmount the damn thing. It's not cheap though. It's about $100 for the mic arm, but it's the best mic arm. It's not cheaply made. It's sturdy. It's strong. It's hard ass metal. You know, you can run your wire through this shit. I'm talking about my microphone arm, my mic arm. Now we can get into monitors. I use 2 older monitors for my outside monitors. I have 2 Dell S2340 monitors that are connected through DVI. My main monitor that I use for gaming is an Asus VQ24E or VG24. Shit. Hold on. See, now you got it's listed on my damn freaking page too. It's listed on my page. It's listed there. I'm just too lazy to go there. Okay, it's the VG24 248QE. That's the monitor I use. I use this monitor for main gaming, okay? This is the monitor I use for gaming. It's 144 hertz. Nope, I haven't talked about it. This is what I use. Oh, shit. He's like, hold on. Okay, I got you guys. I got you. That's why I'm talking about this stuff. I got you here. Okay. So that link right there is the monitor I use. During Black Friday, this shit's like half off. I shit you not. This shit's like half off during Black Friday. You can get it for like $120. This monitor is game changing. I went from 60 hertz to 144. And the reason I did is because I went to my friend Tyler's house, who has a badass PC and everything, by the way, 2080 Ti, all that bullshit. I didn't believe that it would make a difference going from 60 to 144. Oh boy, I was wrong. I was wrong. The moment I saw that difference, the next day I went out and bought this shit. Without question. Without question. And he's running 240 hertz on his. But without question, the moment I went from 60 hertz to 144, you can never look back. It's not the same. It's like everything's in slow motion. I'm serious. It's like everything is in slow motion. You really have to see it for yourself. Go to Best Buy. They have them on display. Look at 144 hertz. It's a night and day difference. You need to have display cables, and you could use the cable that comes with it, and your computer could reach. If not, go to monoprice.com and buy it. I'm telling you, that's the monitor I use. There's actually a monitor I want to use that's 240 hertz, but it's about $500. It's slightly bigger, but it's 240 hertz. It's an Asus ROG monitor, the Predator edition, and they're amazing. And unfortunately, I can't get one, but I'm happy with what I have. So, but thank you for bringing up monitors. Thank you. I totally forgot about that. So now we covered a lot of shit. We have covered a lot of stuff here. Again, I can list websites as far as where to get this stuff. Don't go to Best Buy to buy your cables and stuff. Again, use monoprice.com. As far as headsets, again, I said I have a HyperX, and I said I have an Astro. I have used the Victrix Pro AF headset, and I've listened to it, and I will say, and I'm not sugarcoating this, it is the best headset I have heard. Personally. I have. Personally. So I highly recommend that. Highly recommend that headset. Worth the money. You out of here? You out of here, V? Aw. You're leaving? You have yourself a good night, though. I hope to see you later, because I'm not done streaming. I had to run an errand, and then I'm going to come back because I'm hungry. But yeah, we talked about headsets. We've talked about routers. We have talked about internet connection, and what to set as far as settings through OBS. Those settings I showed you through OBS also apply to XSplit, Streamlabs OBS as well. So don't forget that. Okay. If I could take screenshots of this stuff and show everyone, I will definitely go ahead and do that as well. It'll take a couple of days because I'm going to be playing and getting some other stuff ready. We covered speakers. I had the Logitech Z923s, keyboard, Logitech G910 Orion Spectrum. There's an Asus monitor that's like 3K. Yeah, okay, so that is the Asus Predator 144 hertz monitor that does 4K. It's $2,000. I saw it personally at Micro Center. It's a $2,000 monitor. It does 4K, and yet it does 144 hertz. Too rich for my blood. Too rich for my blood. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We had talked about the Stream Deck. Highly recommend that. My mouse pad I use is a Logitech G640. I use that because of the size. The thing is freaking massive. It's huge. That goes for $39.99. You could get one through HyperX, which I'm thinking about going to the HyperX one because I like the way it feels and the edges don't get frayed because it's all sewn at the edges. And that one's $19.99, almost the same size. So I'm thinking about going that. I'll also use a mouse bungee. I know you guys think that it doesn't do anything. Mouse bungee is amazing. What it does is that it prevents your cord from going all over your mouse pad and shit because people play some of these games and it gets crazy. Not me, but it makes it feel like it is a wireless mouse when it is wired. And I highly recommend a mouse bungee. You can get them very cheap too on Amazon. Just type in mouse bungee. I got the one from Razer. That's the only Razer product I will own. Razer, I love you guys, but sometimes you treat your customers like shit. Sorry, I'm just going to call you out. That's the only thing I got. Yeah, I'm going to call them out. I'm going to call it like I see it. Like, you know me, I'm blunt. I'm going to say it. So, again, we talked about mics. We talked about mixers. We talked about Voice Meter Banana, everyone. Use Voice Meter Banana. Download it. Make your mic sound better. Voice Meter Banana. Talk about mic arms. Talked about lighting. What else have we talked about or have not covered? Oh, okay. When you stream and you're using your PC, get more than one monitor. Please get at least two. I'm going to tell you right now, because if you have one monitor, your life is going to be hell. Your life is going to be a nightmare. Get at least two monitors. Run at least two. I should have said that before. 2 monitors minimum when streaming from your PC. If you can't get 3, I run a 3 monitor setup. I actually run a tri-monitor setup. I run 3 monitors. Here, let me show you. Yeah, I run 3 monitors. You need at least 2, because if you run 1 monitor, you're gonna have to fumble and go through a whole bunch of crazy stuff in order to see your chat and a whole bunch of stuff. It's not good. Get at least 2 monitors. Let's see here. Add image. Let's just do image 4.
Trying to change it
I
into,
think this is it. Yeah. Okay. There's my setup. Let me condense that down a little bit, and I'll bring it up. That's where I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting right here. This is where I'm sitting at. There's the 3 monitors, except now my webcam is over here, and I have that on a tripod. Here's my mouse, keyboard, everything we're talking about. There's Snowball. Snowball's not here anymore. I got rid of Snowball. Well, not rid of, but moved Snowball. There's the lamps. There's the ring light I was talking about.
got it.
Monitor stand. You could get a monitor stand through Amazon. I paid about $60. It holds all 3 of my monitors with wired. Yeah, Snowball on your setup too. Nice. Oh, never mind. I see how you are. And then I know I need to have wire management down there, and I'm not even going to bother with that until the future. So, but there you go. That's my setup. Any questions, guys? Anything about Player ME as far as setting up overlays and stuff? Check it out, guys. Player.me. That's where I get my layout. And again, Shay, I could go ahead and download this video, and if you want to go ahead and cut it for me, that would be pretty damn awesome. Again, shout outs to all of you for coming here and watching this, for supporting me. Like, I can't stress enough. You guys support me all the time, and I'm thankful. I'm grateful for that. You're amazing people. Oh yeah. See, look, Gil will tell you. I mentioned Player.me. He used it. He had his shit up set up within minutes. Within minutes. Like, I'm telling you guys, Player.me. Use it. It's free. You know, sometimes the best things in life are free. Sometimes they're not. When it comes to streaming, some free shit is good. So, and I am going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to come back and play some games, because it's Friday and my kids don't have school tomorrow. So I want to play some games. I want to play some Overwatch. I want to play some Soul Calibur. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to host you. I'll host you, Elray. But everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, awesome people, thank you very much for watching here. Please check out Victrix. Is it VictrixPro.com? There, Jobin? I know that you're off the clock, but it's Victrix Pro, right? Yeah, VictrixPro.com, guys. Check them out. As far as headsets, I'm telling you, best headset I've ever used. I won't bullshit you guys. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm not bullshitting you guys. Like, I have Astros, right? I will get rid of them and get Victrix. That's how good I like Victrix. I'm not shitting you guys. I'm dead serious. I have $400 Astros, and I will get rid of them to get Victrix. Like, I'm dead serious. It's that good. It's that good.
Got the baby maker. Yep.
So
That's it.
They're better than your A50s. I guarantee you 100%. Your A50s are good compared to Victrix. They're good. Just like my A40s are good compared to Victrix. The soundstage in the Victrix cannot be touched. It cannot be touched. It can't. It cannot be touched at all. There is an active noise canceling button. When you press it, dude, you don't hear shit. Like nothing. You don't hear nothing except that game or that music that you're listening to. I straight up want to get some Victrix Pros just for me going on the airplane to my next destination. Because even if I don't want to listen to music, I can just go ahead and hit active noise canceling and not hear anything. It's like, oh yeah, you get the silent treatment. There you go. Done. Thank you for the tips. No, thank you guys for watching. Like, for real, thank you very much for watching. It really means a lot for you guys to come to my stream and support me all the time. And I can't thank you enough. Yeah, so if I like to have some background noise, you can fix it. You can turn it off too. You can turn off the active noise canceling like with a touch of a button. I'm telling you, even with the active noise canceling off, you guys got to hear it. You have to hear it. You have to hear this headset. It's amazing. You have to hear it. It's just one of those things. You have to be there. It's one of those things where you have to be there. Again, I am going to go and list some other things for you guys. I'm going to post it out on Twitter. As far as where to go for like cables and stuff, settings for OBS. I didn't list my computer specs. If you want my computer specs, go to my page, scroll down. Get ready, guys, for all you people out there that love Soul Calibur. I would like to give a special shout out to a particular individual. I know that she's probably not watching right now, but Kayane, thank you so much for what you're doing for the Soul Calibur community and the new website that you are actually going to be creating for us. That means a lot. Guys, soulcaliburcommunity.com is happening here very soon. I actually made a panel down below on my page, so then therefore you don't have to forget. You can just click on the panel. It'll take you straight to her page. It's a work in progress right now. Right now, it's just her old website. She's working on a lot of things for soulcaliburcommunity.com. She's going to have interviews. She's going to have streamer pages, tips and tricks, strategies, the whole nine. So it's going to be amazing, guys. soulcaliburcommunity.com. Yeah, that is the one. That is the one. Yeah, that headset right there is so damn godlike. Like it's so godlike. It's so godlike. That is the best headset I've heard. Like, period. And then they're going to be coming out with the Team Amp as well, which has true DTS sound, DTS-X sound. Sorry. Yeah. So get ready. I'm telling you, this headset here, amazing. Amazing. But right now I'm going to let everybody go. I need to get some food. I'm going to come back. I want to play for you guys. I'm going to stay up all night. Again, I don't happen to have any sort of things I need to do because it's Saturday. Just going to bullshit with you guys and play some games and kick some ass. So that being said, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Can it be wireless? No. So that's the bad thing. It cannot be wireless. Will they come up with a wireless version? I hope so. Who knows? Wired's better anyway. In some cases. If they do, you'll cop. All right. I'll talk to someone then. All right, we'll talk to someone. And we can go ahead and mention that. I'm going to get you over to El Rey, guys. Feel free to go ahead and watch him. I will be back on a little bit later. In about an hour because I'm hungry as fuck. I love all of you. Madhouse out of here. Speaking so fast because I'm very hungry and I'll be back here. Peace out, and here's El Rey, guys. Peace.